Today, we are looking at a story that has sparked intense debate and controversy, a U.S. senator allegedly revealing the truth about who really gained control over the Caucasus. This is not just another political statement. It touches history, power struggles, hidden interests, and the complex game played by global and regional forces in one of the most sensitive regions of the world. The Caucasus has always been more than just a geographical area. It is a bridge between Europe and Asia, a crossroads of civilizations, religions, and empires. For centuries, this region has been fought over by powerful actors who understood one key reality. Whoever influences the Caucasus controls vital routes, resources, and strategic depth. Oil and gas pipelines, military corridors, and political alliances all pass through or depend on this region. According to the senator's statements, the public narrative about the Caucasus does not fully reflect what is happening behind closed doors. Officially, many believe the region is shaped only by local governments and well-known international powers. But the senator suggests that real control is more subtle, exercised through economic pressure, security agreements, intelligence cooperation, and long-term strategic investments rather than open occupation. One of the key points raised is the role of energy politics. The Caucasus sits at the heart of major energy transit routes connecting the Caspian Sea to Europe. Whoever controls these routes can influence energy prices, supply security, and political decisions far beyond the region itself. The senator emphasizes that control does not mean tanks on the streets, but influence over pipelines, contracts, and governments that depend on foreign investment. Another critical element discussed is military influence. While some countries maintain visible military bases or alliances in the region, others operate quietly through training programs, arms deals, and joint exercises. These arrangements create long-term dependency. Over time, local forces begin to rely on external support, which shifts real decision, making power away from national capitals and toward foreign strategists. The senator also highlights the role of political engineering. Elections, media narratives, and civil movements are often influenced from outside. This does not always involve direct interference. Sometimes it is done through funding, diplomatic pressure, or shaping international legitimacy. Governments that align with certain global interests receive support, while those that resist face isolation, sanctions, or internal instability. An important part of the review focuses on misinformation and selective storytelling. The senator argues that global audiences are often shown simplified versions of conflicts in the Caucasus. Complex historical grievances are reduced to headlines, while deeper causes are ignored. This makes it easier for powerful players to justify their actions while presenting themselves as neutral mediators or peacekeepers. The question then arises: who truly benefited from recent developments in the Caucasus? According to the senator, the biggest winners are not always the countries that appear strongest on the surface. Instead, it is those who secured long-term access to resources, strategic routes, and political loyalty without attracting too much attention. Quiet influence, in this view, is far more effective than loud domination. The senator's comments also touch on the human cost. Ordinary people in the Caucasus often pay the price for these power games. Conflicts disrupt lives, economies suffer, and generations grow up in uncertainty. Yet their voices are rarely heard in global discussions. Decisions affecting millions are often made far away, in rooms where local realities are secondary to strategic calculations. This review is not about declaring one side completely right or wrong. It is about understanding that global politics is rarely as transparent as it seems when a U.S. senator speaks openly about hidden control and real power dynamics. It forces us to question official narratives and look deeper into how influence truly works. In the end, the situation in the Caucasus reminds us that modern control